Every day, millions of seniors face a choice: accept decline as inevitable or fight back with science-backed strategies that can transform their golden years. Today, we're uncovering one of the most extensively researched supplements in human history, with over 500 peer-reviewed studies backing its safety and effectiveness. Yet most seniors have never heard of it, despite its remarkable potential to combat age-related decline. Welcome to our channel, where we translate cutting-edge research into practical health strategies for seniors. If you're new here, we're thrilled to have you join our community dedicated to evidence-based healthy aging. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss our latest research-backed content. Your journey to optimal aging starts here, and we're honored to be part of it. Before we dive deep into today's topic, drop a comment letting us know which country you're watching from. We love connecting with our global community of health-conscious seniors. You're about to discover 5 scientifically proven benefits of creatine monohydrate that could revolutionize how you age. These aren't minor improvements. We're talking about substantial, measurable changes that research shows can enhance muscle strength, cognitive function, bone health, and overall vitality in older adults. But here's what makes this even more compelling. Unlike many supplements with questionable evidence, creatine has been studied extensively in seniors specifically, with results that have surprised even the researchers themselves. The supplements we're discussing today challenges everything we've been told about aging. While society conditions us to expect gradual decline, emerging research reveals that many aspects of aging can be slowed, stopped, or even reversed with the right interventions. What if the weakness, fatigue, and mental fog that many associate with getting older aren't inevitable? What if there's a simple, affordable, and scientifically validated way to maintain or even regain the vitality of your younger years? All right, let's jump straight into the top benefits of creatine for seniors, starting with number 1, improved muscle mass and strength. The statistics are sobering. After age 30, adults lose 3 to 8% of their muscle mass per decade, with this loss accelerating dramatically after 60. This isn't just about appearance. Muscle loss directly correlates with increased fall risk, decreased independence, and reduced quality of life. But groundbreaking research reveals that creatine supplementation, particularly when combined with resistance training, can not only halt this decline, but actually reverse it. A comprehensive review examining creatine supplementation in aging adults found that creatine supplementation during resistance training, 7 to 26 weeks, increased lean tissue mass by 1.33 kilograms, along with significant improvements in upper and lower body strength and physical performance compared to placebo. This represents far more than typical age-related muscle loss. Participants were actually gaining muscle while their peers continued declining. The mechanisms behind these remarkable improvements operate at the cellular level. Creatine supplementation increases aging muscle mass and strength by influencing high-energy phosphate metabolism, muscle protein kinetics, and growth factors. Essentially, creatine helps muscle cells produce energy more efficiently, allowing them to respond better to exercise and maintain their mass and function despite aging. Another study determined that creatine supplementation during resistance training in over 300 aging adults increased lean tissue mass by 0.94 kilograms and chest press strength more than placebo and resistance training alone. What makes these findings particularly significant is that the greater increase in lower body strength from creatine is especially important, as lower body muscle groups are more negatively affected during the aging process. The real-world implications extend far beyond gym performance. When seniors maintain and build muscle mass, they preserve their ability to perform essential daily activities, climbing stairs, carrying groceries, getting up from chairs without assistance, and maintaining the physical independence that's crucial for quality of life. Research consistently demonstrates that seniors with higher muscle mass have lower hospitalization rates, better metabolic health, and significantly
significantly reduced risk of falls, which are the leading cause of injury-related death in older adults. However, it's crucial to understand that results showing a beneficial effect on aging muscle from creatine supplementation without concomitant resistance training provide equivocal evidence. The most dramatic benefits occur when creatine is combined with appropriate resistance exercise, highlighting the importance of maintaining an active lifestyle alongside supplementation.
Next, number 2, enhanced physical performance and power. Beyond just building muscle, creatine offers something equally valuable: the restoration of functional power, your ability to generate force quickly. This determines whether you can react fast enough to prevent a fall, push yourself up from bed easily, or maintain energy throughout daily activities without feeling depleted. Several groups have demonstrated that in older adults, short-term, high-dose creatine supplementation, independent of exercise training, increases body mass, enhances fatigue resistance, increases muscle strength, and improves the performance of activities of daily living. These improvements aren't just laboratory measurements. They translate directly to real-world functional capacity. The research reveals impressive results across multiple measures of physical performance. In older adults, concurrent creatine supplementation and resistance training increase lean body mass, enhance fatigue resistance, increase muscle strength, and improve performance of activities of daily living to a greater extent than resistance training alone. This synergistic effect means that seniors can achieve better results with the same exercise effort when using creatine supplementation.
In aging females, 7 days of creatine supplementation significantly improved lower extremity physical performance, sit-to-stand test, but failed to improve indices of endurance capacity. The sit-to-stand test is particularly relevant because it directly mirrors the movements seniors perform dozens of times daily, from getting out of bed to rising from chairs. What's particularly encouraging is that these improvements aren't just temporary boosts. Studies have demonstrated that cognitive processing, that is either experimentally induced or naturally occurring, is enhanced by creatine supplementation, suggesting that the energy-enhancing effects of creatine benefit multiple body systems simultaneously. The cellular mechanisms driving these improvements involve creatine's fundamental role in energy production. As we age, our muscle cells become less efficient at rapidly producing ATP during high-intensity activities. Creatine supplementation essentially provides an immediately available energy source that can be accessed within seconds of muscle contraction, allowing seniors to maintain power output for longer periods and recover more quickly between activities.
Next, number 3, cognitive function support. Perhaps the most exciting frontier in creatine research involves its effects on brain health and cognitive function. Higher brain creatine is associated with improved neuropsychological performance, and recently, creatine supplementation has been shown to increase brain creatine and phosphocreatine. This direct connection between supplementation and brain energy metabolism opens remarkable possibilities for maintaining cognitive vitality with age. Current evidence suggests that creatine monohydrate supplementation may confer beneficial effects on cognitive function in adults, particularly in the domains of memory, attention time, and information processing speed. These aren't subtle changes. Research documents measurable improvements in the cognitive functions most vulnerable to aging. The studies included in this review provide evidence that oral creatine intake may improve performance on memory and intelligence tasks. What's particularly fascinating is that young adults were not affected by supplementation, while creatine supplementation may have a selective positive effect on individuals subjected to various kinds of stress and aging.
The brain is an energy-demanding organ, consuming about 20% of the body's total energy, despite representing only 2% of body weight. As a library, exogenously administered creatine increases energy supply to neurons in healthy adults. This enhanced energy availability allows neurons to function more efficiently, particularly during demanding cognitive tasks. The subgroup analysis based on age revealed a greater effect size following creatine supplementation in older adults, 66 to 76 years, as opposed to younger individuals, 11 to 31 years. This age-specific benefit suggests that as our brain's natural energy production declines with age, creatine supplementation becomes increasingly valuable. Research indicates that brain creatine content may decline during aging, and those who have lower levels of creatine in the brain may be more responsive to creatine supplementation. This creates an opportunity for seniors to potentially restore youthful brain energy metabolism through targeted supplementation.
Next, number 4, better bone health. The relationship between creatine and bone health represents one of the most intriguing areas of aging research. Creatine supplementation plus resistance training results in a greater increase in bone mineral density than resistance training alone. For seniors, particularly postmenopausal women at risk for osteoporosis, this finding offers significant hope for maintaining skeletal integrity. Creatine supplementation has shown potential to enhance bone minerals in some but not all studies, and seems to affect the activation of cells involved in both bone formation and resorption. The mixed results in research highlight an important point. Creatine's bone benefits appear most pronounced when combined with appropriate exercise. A high dose of creatine combined with resistance training appears to be an effective strategy to enhance bone. A lower dose of 5 grams per day is not sufficient to augment indices of bone health. This research suggests that dosing protocols matter significantly for bone benefits, with higher doses potentially required for skeletal effects.
However, it's important to present the complete picture. A large 2-year study found that creatine supplementation, 3 grams per day, did not improve bone health in older, postmenopausal women with osteopenia, nor did it affect lean mass or muscle function in this population. This study used a lower dose without structured resistance training, reinforcing the importance of combining adequate dosing with appropriate exercise. The combination of creatine and resistance training has some beneficial effects on aging bone. However, these benefits disappear when no exercise intervention is used. This emphasizes that creatine isn't a magic bullet. It works best as part of a comprehensive approach to healthy aging that includes regular physical activity. The mechanisms behind bone benefits likely involve both direct and indirect pathways. Indirectly, creatine supplementation elevates phosphocreatine stores in skeletal muscle, increasing the capacity to resynthesize adenosine triphosphate, leading to a greater resistance training capacity and augmenting gains in muscle mass and strength over time. Stronger muscles create greater mechanical stress on bones during exercise, stimulating bone formation.
Next, number 5, faster recovery and reduced fatigue. One of the most immediate and appreciated benefits seniors report from creatine supplementation involves improved energy levels and faster recovery from daily activities. Several groups have demonstrated that in older adults, short-term, high-dose creatine supplementation, independent of exercise training, increases body mass, enhances fatigue resistance, increases muscle strength, and improves the performance of activities of daily living. The scientific basis for these improvements lies in cellular energy metabolism. Metabolically, creatine combines with inorganic phosphate to form PCR, which helps resynthesize and maintain adenosine triphosphate, or ATP, levels. This process allows cells to quickly restore their energy supplies after periods of increased demand, whether from physical activity or mental exertion. Creatine has the potential to decrease the risk of falls experienced by aging adults, which would subsequently reduce the risk of fracture. This fall prevention benefit likely stems from improved muscle strength, better reaction times, and enhanced overall physical stability, all consequences of better cellular energy metabolism.
Preliminary evidence suggests that creatine may have anti-inflammatory effects during times of elevated metabolic stress, such as during extended, intense aerobic exercise. While more research is needed in this area, the anti-inflammatory potential adds another dimension to creatine's benefits for aging adults.
The energy benefits extend beyond just physical recovery. Research suggests that creatine may help maintain consistent energy levels throughout the day, reducing the afternoon fatigue that many seniors experience. This sustained energy can translate into maintained activity levels, better mood, and improved overall quality of life. What makes these recovery benefits particularly valuable is their compound effect over time. When seniors can recover more quickly from activities, they're more likely to remain active, creating a positive cycle of maintained fitness and vitality rather than the downward spiral of decreasing activity that often accompanies aging.
Next, dosage and implementation. Understanding how to properly implement creatine supplementation is crucial for achieving the remarkable benefits documented in research. For most individuals, excluding vegans and vegetarians, approximately 3 grams of exogenous creatine per day may help maintain creatine stores. However, research in seniors often uses higher doses to achieve therapeutic effects. The most extensively studied protocol involves a loading phase followed by maintenance. 2 common dosages are 20 grams per day for 7 days, followed by 10 grams per day for 7 days, or 20 grams per day for 10 days, followed by 4 grams per day for 20 days. This loading approach rapidly saturates muscle stores and allows benefits to manifest within the first week. For those preferring a gentler approach, research shows that consistent daily dosing of 3 to 5 grams without loading will achieve similar muscle saturation within 3 to 4 weeks. Although you shouldn't go above these amounts, you can still receive positive benefits from taking lower doses. This makes creatine accessible for seniors who prefer to start slowly.
Quality and form matter significantly. Research overwhelmingly supports creatine monohydrate as the most effective form. The most common creatine supplement is creatine monohydrate. It's a dietary supplement that increases muscle performance in short-duration, high-intensity resistance exercises. Other forms of creatine don't appear to have these benefits. Safety considerations for seniors are well established through extensive research. Although research is limited, creatine supplementation does not appear to negatively affect markers of liver or kidney function in aging adults. Additionally, aging males who supplemented with creatine over 10 weeks of supervised whole-body resistance training experienced no difference in urinary formaldehyde production compared to placebo, suggesting that creatine does not result in cytotoxicity. Talk to a healthcare provider before you take creatine. They'll likely conduct a physical examination and ask questions including, do you currently have any conditions, including diabetes, kidney disease, or liver disease? This consultation is particularly important for seniors taking multiple medications or managing chronic conditions. Taking creatine may cause weight gain due to water retention in muscles, but this is typically a sign that the supplement is working effectively to hydrate muscle cells and support their function.
The research we've explored today represents more than just scientific curiosity. It offers a roadmap for transforming how we age. The 5 benefits of creatine we've examined: enhanced muscle mass and strength, improved physical performance, cognitive support, potential bone health benefits when combined with exercise, and better recovery with reduced fatigue, collectively point toward a supplement that could fundamentally change the aging experience for millions of seniors. The benefits afforded to older adults through creatine ingestion are substantial, can improve quality of life, and ultimately may reduce the disease burden associated with sarcopenia and cognitive dysfunction. This isn't hyperbole. It's the conclusion of researchers who have spent decades studying this remarkable compound. What strikes me most powerfully about this research is how it challenges our fundamental assumptions about aging. We've been conditioned to expect decline, to accept limitations, and to view our later years as a period of gradual loss. But science is showing us a different path, one where aging can be associated with continued vitality, maintained independence, and even improvement in key areas of health and function. The seniors experiencing these remarkable benefits aren't superhuman. They're ordinary older adults who made the decision to apply research-backed strategies to their daily lives.
Accumulating research over the past few decades shows that creatine, primarily when combined with resistance training, has favorable effects on aging muscle, bone and fat mass, muscle and bone strength, and tasks of physical performance in healthy older adults. Remember, the key to creatine's effectiveness lies not just in supplementation alone, but in combining it with appropriate physical activity. The research consistently shows that the most dramatic benefits occur when creatine is paired with resistance training, emphasizing that optimal aging requires an active, comprehensive approach. If this video was helpful, kindly type yes in the comment. That motivates us to produce more content like this. Your engagement helps us understand what topics matter most to you and guides our research for future videos that can make a real difference in your health journey. Don't forget to hit that like button if you found value in today's discussion. Share this information with other seniors in your life who could benefit from this research, and subscribe to our channel for more science-based content on evidence-based aging strategies.
Thank you for investing your time in learning about research-backed approaches to aging well. Your commitment to staying informed and taking proactive steps toward better health is truly inspiring, and we're honored to be part of your wellness journey. Until next time, here's to your health, vitality, and the exciting possibilities that science continues to reveal about aging successfully.